Molinoy's giving chase. Burning in that Molotov. Will it be worth it as he's losing players in the site? Now getting pincered. Not easy for Molinoy. High stress, high pressure, and he's not going anywhere. Oh man, Molinoy! The savior of Furia! But with eyes on Flames out of the long side, BC Game have the info. Oh, Simple with the catch! And all right then, kind of the difference between them.
The shot went, almost. This was sick. Group stage, pistol success, can it translate?
Kindar going to open things up, but a couple of missed shots from Moxic, and your chance to punish. Oh no! They're playing with their food! Flames could do that much more damage. He could wreak havoc. They're not able to deal with him. They can't contain him. They can't stop him. Flames bulldozes through Furia.
Left 1v4 running at him. Here comes a flank down mid as well. 3 players charging down, and that smoke is going to hold back Testes for the time being.
Yeah, he's just going to have to hold his breath and make the play. Jumps on through with flashbang. Second one catches him. Tess is inside the bomb site. Taps it, looking for the follow-up peek, but it's all coming on the flank.
Yeah, he's not going to be ready for 3 players coming through Banana here. It would take a mistake, a lot of missed shots from NRG, and Tess has to be perfect. Well, so far, so good. It's clean headshots. They're actually separating themselves into 1v1 fights and giving Testes this round on a silver platter. Testes the day delivers for Falcons, and that is a 13-5 closer.
Deagle up close. Good luck, Malbs.
They're going to give it a try. Jimmy this time tucked. Doesn't stop Malbs from hitting a bullet. Oh, yep, he's nailed it.
Okay, you can scale A though. He's sandwiched.
Got him, surely. Oh, the Malbs dig gets 2. And a third from Malbs. Just what G2 needed.
That's the aim on display.
And that's an individual stepping up.
So comfortable in these smoke plays, but on the retake, this is beautiful.
It's such a compromised position to be in. Like, you really, that is so easy to lose. Makaze manages to pull it back into Na'Vi's control. And Immer is probably going to be the most grateful. Also, check that defuse position. That's a little cheeky approach to the default plant.
Yeah, it seemed desperate here for BC Game, didn't it? It just felt forced, you know, through that smoke. Money advantage. You spot a player close, you know there are going to be more in play. But at no point deciding to cancel until it was too little, too late. The long play starts to move, and BC Game needed to hurry up. 30 seconds. It almost feels like a fake, but a spray giving it away, and Flames again multi-kill. It's Zywood caught alongside Flames. Can't do back-to-back aces. That would be Brad breaking. Further damage. Orb misses. Flames does not. It takes a wallbang to stop him. Simple. Surely not.
Wait. Oh, shy of it. Rob's there. Just to stop the roll of Simple on his way to that clutch.
Oh, I'm sweating. Not much ambition on this hunt here for BC Game. Maybe a last second swing for Matiras. Oh, nice shot. Money on the way out.
All right, well, 2-round gap, guns come back out. I would say that's the first ace of stage 2, even though I wasn't watching the other game.
One can only assume.
With a retake as fast as that, do not let that slide in. Won't let Nitro slide into that B-bomb site right there. Cut off on the cross tag on the Sonic as well. Since then, you got to give credit to Brolin with some really good calls on those defensive rotations. Oh, and another headshot coming through Nitro. He did everything right there. HE to cross. We're going to need to see some measures as they look to cross. Oh, no.
This Nitro cannot play Counter-Strike right now.
The plan's nice.
It's very sketchy. Wogsix in a 1v2. What is this? Should be fine. Should be fine. Doesn't matter that he has to reload, that it's a 1v1, that Nico has to save Falcons! They've let it slip!
Falcons, how does this keep happening? This time no nade in the face of Nico. Whistles by. Presence in Boiler noted.
Does Kyosuke want to take that head-to-head? Yes, he does. On the retreating Xantares. He's just going to run to their demise. He gets vision. He's deadly. That's a demonstration. Zentares tears Falcons a new one.
Just should be Shred City right now.
Yeah, Blitz is not scared of your pistols. And that's why. Demonstration. No fear. And an ace from their captain. You're both trapped behind the smoke. You better know where that default position is. Starts to throw a couple of bullets down range and standing body blocking. Cobra Zera and Mzinho combine to remove him. Nice shot for the first. They're all in a line. Fallen gets two. There's a lot more where that came from. He's tapping another one. Oh, he's one bullet, but he's done it. Mongols couldn't hack it. What on earth have we just witnessed? Oh, Yuri, he's just going to try and stand and bang. Doesn't find lethality. Cobra does. Double this time. Bit of a team kill in there. Case Serato locks him down. Nothing for you here, 9-10. A couple of pot shots. Case Serato buying time. A quick one. Looking good on the rifle. And he's got time to try and piece this together. Can he make things awkward for Case Serato? The Molotov will. It's really awkward. Beautiful from 9-10. Manufacturing brilliance before our very eyes. 9-10. Oh! Executes brilliance. Outrageous.
And Bit steals all the glory. Bomb plant denied. No problem for Bit. He's got every single entry, every single trade. Bit in good form is a great sign for Na'Vi's chances today. Scraped into the top 20 last year.
But they're about to get us to overtime, it feels. Yabby, never going to...
Knife him! Oh my god. Oh, he had a heroic first half, didn't he, Yabby? But getting knifed by Jame here in the second. Nice shot, but they know Jame is creeping closer and closer now. He'll take away Yabby. He's going to go for this now. Fuzi hiding away. Jame, he's got him in his sights. No. He's got him in his sights, but has he got the time? Usually the master of it gets to that defuse, and he is going to hold it. Jame with a stellar clutch again.
Yeah, I mean, look, this is one of those things that's easy to nitpick if you're going to sit in our seat and kind of see the whole map. It's a tough fight for Fuzi to take with. Okay,
well, a lot of damage, and now
they're coming back in. They have a kit. They have a kit on Yabby. This is possible.
Yeah, they're suddenly moving in on this, and yeah, a way to win the round suddenly presents itself. Noda trying to keep himself safe. That defuse being stuck, but denied by Noda, and the time is gone. A lot of damage for Astralis at the end of the round there. They give it a good go. They come close.
Operating as an unknown piece. Never mind, they are starting to wear into something a little bit more aggressive. They want to take a fight.
All right, Lucky's just going to try and waltz on in. Swings on in, and Flamesy receives. Spam from Apex doesn't connect. Flamesy back at the site is going to be feeling a lot of pressure. Nice find. Catches the headshot and transfers through the smoke. Falling flat for 3D Max. Exorcist overwhelmed.
Trying to make things happen. Does deliver on the play, but Jimmy needs more. He can't get it. Soulfly will rip this map away from him, and Spink full blind, running with 20 seconds on the clock and the bomb down on the site. It will be a flat T-side finish for Mouse, unless he can hit two incredible headshots in 10 seconds. Spinks tapping away. Another missed op shot. Over the top he goes. 5 seconds on the clock. Chases it down and keeps Mouse in the map.
George goes down, but Nitro follows up again. It's a 3K from Nitro leading his squad. But now the leader of Falcons must come back and win this in a 1v3. NRG looking for their first round win out of the timeout. And there's no way they should give this one up. You got one player's now in ruins, one all the way back in Banana. Kixon doesn't have the utility to pressure them, but he does have the position.
No,
oh my, look at the plant! It's over. My god, he's just stuck it and won it. Okay, that plant, I don't want to see that again.
He just stuck it and won it.
Desperate grasps at the heroic play that saves the day, and no one's been able to land it. Falls to Mutiris. Oh, and he's got it! Maybe the least likely candidate, Mutiris, rises to the occasion.
Gonna catch a couple of players down in front of him, and OZ will remove Tess, no issue, leaving Kixan. Recovering the bomb, getting slashed up inside, and actually he's gonna get knifed. So you tell me Bro didn't get a kill until the last round of the first half on Inferno, and he kicks off the first round of Ancient with a knife kill?
We are looking for a Vibe Merchant. I would love to buy.
Aragorn, Dorberettas up close. Good double kill to start things off.
Rather BC game drop in. Brokey waiting for the time to strike. 4 players on his screen. He knows everyone's dropped into the site. He takes 2, maybe a 3rd. Final bullet. Got to get that reload off. And his team are here for support. Simple as too far gone. It's Brokey with the ace. Constant B hits. Walking behind these smokes. Unbothered.
Oh, and now they feel like a team all of a sudden.
Just unreal that it'd be one thing if this was the dawn of the series, but after a map that just felt like this team was collapsing in. It took so much space with that long play. They've got control past the smokes. Carrigan wasting their time in the site. Bomb, smoked, kit available. They jump right on it. Crazy's on the full stick. They've got to get him off the bomb. Knife out, knife out. Don't knife your teammate. They do defuse in the midst of the smoke.
Yeah, this round, this can't be happening. Good shot from Monacy. I mean, fair play. He is incredible. Those are spectacular shots, an incredible sequence, stringing 3 together. And one of the great strengths of Falcons is the star power, and it delivers them round 11. And their first time on this map, they've strung 2 rounds in a row.
All pistols go. Flashes to try and bring them in. Fallen can't control it. Yakindar can, as he cleans house from the bench side. Yakindar on for the ace. Fallen might have not been able to contain himself at the pistols rushing him down, but with a safe pair of hands there alongside him, Yakindar locks it in. For his negligence. Torji would love to get away from this with a kill and is struggling to do so. Carrigan's picked off Roland. Not knife kill. Frozen's just put his karambit into Torji's spine.
Hold on.
They're missing bullets. Exertion manages to control 2, 3 from Exertion. What is that for a start?
But it still can be so useful. Look at this position from Lucky. Could simply go over Luck. They try and clear it. Kicks it, goes wide. And eventually the trade is available here. That new angle from Kaisuke to transfer out of him as well. Punishing mid completely and taking control of the server. Great flash setup here. He's on a tear. And XRC's trying to run away. Can't escape the grasp. Kaisuke.
Shiro gets a bit of a jump scare. Oh, jumping out of his skin, but Tanir spraying down 2.
Over the plant.
And perhaps try and find an angle around this. Calling the bluff. Hides out in his smoke and now has confirmation they weren't on it. Good. Oh my god, what a headshot. And now he knows he's off it. Tanir is playing them like a fiddle. Now he walks in, catches that timing, gets Heavy God off the bomb. He's playing this to perfection. Tanir dancing around. Heavy God hunts him down. Is there time for this defuse? Oh my, only just. Burrows in, here's confirmation of our presence, and he's going to use their smoke against them. Love this positionally played by Heavy God.
Oh, no.
Now he can just deny the plan and win the round.
No. He's behind him.
Oh, Heavy God, a round winner. Nothing Spirit can do. That is beautiful.
You think Donk has this one, right? But it's Shiro who just pips him. So the support there. And then coming through long with Donk dead. The nade is beautiful, just ricochets, lands right in the hands of Sampaius and keeps on picking. Shiro, statement made, 1-round game, back into the buys, we go again.
You'd have an angle even if it was the hinge smoke. Like that. Oh, but they flash! And he hits something flashy. 2 for 1. Mattis knows the cavalry are charging over. Manages to isolate Zontix, but at what cost? Oh, Mattis! That is ridiculous! As the smokes fade, he tucks on Goose, and Donk's not looking. Donk's not looking! Finds the first in the clutch. He reads it! He clutches up! Heavy God! That is impressive! That is outrageous!
Reading some of these JMT sides.
Yeah, and the thing we kind of found ourselves saying, Monacy, all right, well, you just get a Nico highlight, now you've got a Monacy collateral in the next round.
Stars align. Monacy puts him in the morgue. Triple kill, deals with long flank, show me this. Runs through and just spam stabs till he gets the kill, and great composure in the 2-on-1.
Tries to move into a better position. Zantara spamming down, not catching Mezzi. Zywoo's arrived in time, and the AWP strikes true. Mezzi also getting involved in the defensive effort here. Vitality, and Zywoo, another kill added to the tally for this AWP. He moves forward, Zantara swings, but Zywoo quick in the reactions, going for the no-scope in the air. If he had landed that, it would have been ridiculous, but it still is. Zywoo with some highlight potential, again delivering on it.
costs a smoke, it costs everything. Falcons have to fight their way out of this hole.
Odyssey spotted. Takes a fight, takes a head off. Brolin out in the open is a dead man. Falcons right there as Odyssey is desperate to drag them through to another OT. 25 kills deep, and now donning his weapon of choice. It's all Lilia the Kid for the Falcons. Another overtime. On Jimmy. Car position. Ooh, Roland was on Car. Now Jimmy next. Oh, next victim found. Bit of a showstopper from Heavy God onto the rifle. Torji swings in and a tap of the AK. That gets the crowd up. That wakes us all up. G26, Mal's the same. What Fury are doing.
This will have to be the top hit. You can't fake out ramp right now. It's too late in the round. You have no control.
So here's the hit. Right into Donk, who takes first contact. Now you know he's here. You know the big threat is right in front of you. And Donk, oh, Donk, he's not letting them in. Door slammed shut. Trying to chase down Magix, but now the rotates arrive, and so quickly this site feels stacked. Molodoy, they're already underneath him. He will flick on down and find Magix. Still need more from Molodoy. It's the student and the master side by side trying to claw this back. And that miss from Shiro. Does it cost you dearly? Fallen and Molodoy side by side for the 2v5. He'll get his, and that will leave you interested in giving this one a go. Util starting to line its way in towards B, and that should provide the cover for the push. The nade is nice. Now you've got yourselves an advantage to play with.
Resmoke comes in, Fury responds. They look to add case to the mix.
Yeah, flash play to set this up. Trying to plug in the numbers was Tanir. Donk's got to have the cover. They run down the planter. Donk can't withstand it. Queserato gonna stop a calm Queserato on his way to teeing up Furia for success, and there's no stopping him.
Expecting more of that here. All powerful Shiro on the CT side.
Furia let this one slip on by. It doesn't feel right. The conditions aren't there. But in this save, not even that's a guarantee. You don't want to not attempt the round, only to still lose everything. And that's exactly what Zontix does to him. At the finish line, and not in the way they wanted. This might all be over. They've made the final here every time since Donk joined the roster. And Furia might be about to change all of that. The last charge of Donk, and it falls apart. You're breathing so much easier, 5-on-3. You've never had a better setting than to close this out right now.
From play-in to playoffs to playing in the grand final, Furia, it is right there. From Brazil to international, stepping up when it matters. 3v5 coming back, but Poland says no. Goes for the ace, and Molodoy assists. Furia all the way.
So many nades for this retake.
Limiting their options, trying to avoid the flashes. They can't avoid those. Bronner's just in the corner getting overlooked. Did no one clear him? Found him now. Oh, Roland delivers. Zywoo last man standing. Bronner's got it. Mouse breakthrough.
They're going to walk into Mouse's trap.
Must hit this. Torji, a golden opportunity, does behead Apex. Jimmy's 5-7, it's a good range 4. This is where Torji needs to get himself more. Double kill, how about 3? Mouse's sniper does deliver, shuts down the Vitality mid-split.
Okay, that's the saved guns, and that's a lot of impact there from Torji.
This is cheeky, it could mean something. Yakinda through the smoke, they're going to see the execute, but that leaves Flames with his back turned. Yakinda needs to activate soon, because Flames might have another multi.
No way, Flames again! Destroys them! Yakinda's gone! And for Flames, the glory! Always ready to try and blow your mind, but Fallen with a heads-up play, push on through, shut down. Oh, Molodoy, that's lightning fast! Does he have another shot like that in him? The game now rests on Molodoy's shoulders!
He doesn't
Diamond under pressure! Well, he's going in here playing up at the front against the Pistols. Flashed in by his team. In, throwing through a loop. Can't get away with a kill. Fallen had to clean up, and from downtown, Serato and Fallen.
As he looks to break records. Run that back.
Advance this man advantage even further, but you have missed this timing on Mezzi. Molyneux can catch him here. Doesn't even have to. Fallen's got the cover.
Sick.
Darts forward for the gun. Oh, and a nade from Apex.
Oh,
no! 2v5!
Blink of an eye.
He'll wait. He knows the pressure. No longer on Vitality. Cooler heads look to prevail as Apex and Flames sit back.
Vitality steps away in their peripheral vision at the end of the stage. Counter-Strike's classic.
Advantage taken, rotates getting scrambled, and ZywOo, he's the make or break. He's the Alamo, the last bastion of resistance, and at the top side delivers, buying time for Apex to move in. Furia getting sent packing. Turning heads. Slow and steady until it's not, and here comes the push. ZywOo again continues to stand tall.